So in this video we will discuss purely on the core idea of mental model. The core idea is that when we interact with the world, we would naturally come across the need to use diverse models from various disciplines to understand the world and make decisions in life. But we don't have all these diverse models in our head to understand the world to full extent, and we tends to be so overconfident of the things that we know, and we don't have much clarity of the things that we don't know. There is this popular story of six blind men and an elephant which shows exactly this point. So six blind men were touching an elephant for the first time. So one guy was touching the side of an elephant and thinking the elephant is like a wall. Other guy was touching the leg of an elephant and thinking the elephant is like a tree. So they were all touching different parts of an elephant and taking that part to be the elephant. And they were arguing between each other, the elephant is this and the elephant is that. They were not willing to listen to each other. Each of them thought they only know what the elephant looks like. In a way, we are also similar like them. Same like they are limited to truly see elephant because they are blind. Same like we are also limited in many ways to truly understand reality as it is. Imagine there is a seventh blind guy in the story who would listen to all this account and form a better picture of the elephant, or rather at least he would understand that okay, they are all talking about the same aspect of the elephant. When we are learning mental models, we want to be exactly doing that. We are learning all these diverse models in a sense that we would get better understanding of reality as whole. So what are mental models? They are nothing but models or simplified representation of how the world works. By world, I mean everything we interact in our day-to-day experience, ourselves, other people, the physical system, the economic system, and everything in between. So, be it natural selection from biology or the prospect theory from behavioral economics, the falsifiability theory from philosophy, these are all examples of mental models. Right now, I just give these examples because these were readily available in my mind. It's called an availability bias. That's also another mental model. So, when we, if you observe, when we have enough models or ideas in our head, we would have better understanding or interpretation of the things all around us, whether it's about ourselves, the world we interact, all that. And mental models at times can be used to directly solve a problem also. There is this popular mental model of inversion. Inversion talks about that if when we face a problem, rather than facing the problem directly, try to frame the problem in with an opposite angle. For example, imagine somebody want to choose a career path. That's often a very hard problem for many people. So rather than asking yourself, what career do I want? You can ask yourself, what career I don't want. So it's often the case that at times people tends to have more clarity about the things they don't want rather than the things they want. So some people would able to answer to that problem like, okay, I don't want a 9 to 5 job, or I don't want to work under somebody who limits my freedom. So these answers you give can be used as a signpost to interact with the world, and with enough trial and error and feedback from the world, you will over the long period of time, over a sufficient period of time, you would hopefully get where you want to be. See, here again we came across few models such as trial and error, feedback from the world. That's how the world works, because the we divide all these subjects in a way that that's easy for us to study, but the world doesn't care about our division of studies. So mental models like this can be used as a tool also. But what if we don't have enough tools to make sense of the world or make decision in life? It's often the case that when we want to open a phone or gadget or anything for that matter, at times we might not have the right tool or the screwdriver for it. But what do? We try to open it up with the screwdriver we have. We would put the only screwdriver we have into that screw, thereby mostly damaging it. It's the same way if we have limited ideas or models in our head, we would torture reality to fit into our own models and ideas. So, learning mental models is about having enough tools or models in our head so that we can take out the appropriate tool according to the situation we are in.